All right. So the next topic of conversation, polyamorous relationships. You know, these relationships where all of a sudden you're looking on Facebook now, you seeing niggas with like two wives and two girlfriends, and they looking all happy and shit. How the fuck do you think that starts? You know what I'm saying? Like how, like you know what I'm saying? I've been with a lot of women, but you know what I'm saying? Like how would you? How does that conversation even start? Like that seems like
I think that your woman gotta be into women.
Convert to Muslim.
You know, so your woman gotta be into women that love women that want to be with a woman, but that dick so good they don't want to leave you because that strap. I don't know. And not everybody can use a strap on, so right? You know what I'm saying? So if your woman into women and she want to be with a woman and she want to be with you, the confusion starts there.
so. Do you think it's always a woman who initiates that?
The woman
No.
always initiates.
Well, here's what I'm gonna contradict that because I feel like I don't even think it's about sex.
It's about sex sometimes.
I
It's
do.
not all
But
about
I feel like most. There has to be some kind of like symbiotic relationship, right? Like there has to be an energy to where, you know, me and you cool together. Well, me and her cool together.
Yeah.
But me, her, and her will force when we all together. Like it just vibe. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never been around where it's like, nigga, two is cool, but when you get that third one, it's like everything fucking works.
No, it go back to that crack baby shit. Them little crack baby.
No, I don't think it has nothing to do with crack babies, bro.
Nah,
Because you got to be a progressive thinker.
It has nothing to do with crack
No,
babies.
bro. Them people go by their own understanding. Whatever they think is right.
But you got to be a progressive thinker to be able to be okay with polyamorous.
Me,
I'm not down with that shit.
Personally,
That's too many bills. Man.
I think how it usually happens, bro, is a guy who has two girlfriends. He's in love with both of them.
No.
He doesn't know how to leave them.
No.
He convinces them to
it's
love
about the
each other.
women,
He
bro.
gets them to love each
It's
other.
all about the women that got the connection first, bro.
Yeah,
It's not
I
about
agree
the
with
dude.
you now.
It's
I
not
don't think
about
guys
the dude.
control it.
They can't control. It take the two women that are into each other, but the one that in love with you bring you in, see if you're okay with it. Cause some niggas be, they're not gonna be okay with it.
Well, I think women are more jealous than men.
If she into that woman and she want that woman to be, they
Right,
gotta be okay
but
with it.
women are
What man wants to no to two
right.
women?
No, I agree with that. But
I would.
but women are more
Unless
naturally
it's just a sex thing.
women are more naturally in competition with each other. So that's why I said I agree with him in the respect that where it would be more the woman kind of agreeing to it. The man might be the guy to propose it, right? Man, say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
that's his idea. Then.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's never been.
Well, I'm
Only
saying,
time
like,
it'll be
You've
the
never
man
been in
that-
that situation,
No,
so
no.
you can't speak
No,
from that.
the only way.
Tell them what
Listen,
your idea.
You can't fucking speak.
All right.
Only way, bro, that will happen if this nigga have a hell of a cash and them hoes wanna use him.
no, I don't think
Bro,
that's the case, bro.
That's the same shit happened to fucking
I don't think that's the case.
Blueface. He had two girlfriends. One of them hoes asked him. He asked him, yo, why y'all with me for? They said for the money.
Okay.
He broke up with them.
That's not a real.
Yeah, but-
that's not a real thing. Those are two
That's different.
sluts. He got
Yeah.
two sluts.
Right.
Then they're doing a whole
That's-
sex.
that's
That,
what I'm-
that was no real
That's
relationship.
what I'm saying. If it's a man put it together, it's two
I
sluts.
don't think- no, I
But
don't
it's
think so.
always if it's gonna be a relationship, it's gonna be two women that start the shit, bro. Trust me.
I don't think that. I think it'll be two women that'll, like okay it, right?
That's what I'm saying.
But I think it.
And they wanna
I
bring
will
the
say
man along.
I think it does start with the man though. I think
It
most
does.
women.
It does.
I think it does.
One woman is so in love with him that she's not gonna let him go. That she's gonna be
But
like, I'm
she
okay
attracted
with
to
it.
women.
And then she
attracted to women,
Her feelings
right.
grow. Her
She
feelings
has-
grow for the other woman.
Right.
It's not always two women in love with each other.
Because you know how women do. They be like, child, you know, here come passion with the bullshit.
Yeah.
And they start becoming friends.
That's
like,
it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause
That's
most
it.
niggas just with, you know, it starts with the nigga though.
Well, I watched this two couple that did that, and what she told in the interview was him and the dude was dating, and Buddy know that she into women, so she went out on a date with one woman and brought her home, and they all three of them clicked, and that's how they started shit.
Not saying that can't happen.
It can happen, but that's not how everyone happens. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You're speaking on something that you just saw
Well,
on interview.
I don't know a lot of people that's into the shit. Well, from what I saw,
I feel like everybody would be into it if they really put some thought in it. Cause here's my thing. I think no.
My
Cause
girlfriend was
listen.
another bitch.
Yeah, but
Come on,
listen.
man. Stop
If
playing.
you think about the shit, if it weren't for these social constructs that we have, right? Like society making you feel like it can only be one way, right? At the end of the day, do you think that? Well, let's start with this. Do you think it's impossible to love more than one person?
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
So how? So if it's not impossible to love more than one person, why is it impossible to be with more than one?
Niggas got harder to deal with one woman.
I know,
Bro.
I know, but if you can find some
I
kind
don't
of
need that headache.
yeah, but if you can find some kind of connection to where both of the women can get along together, then why not have both?
Two queens cannot stay in one house, bro. How you? That's not a stress. That make mother go on TV and look nice, but nigga, this nigga going through hell.
Listen, all I'm saying
He
is.
going to 2 periods a month.
Yeah, but
Yes,
all
sir.
I'm saying is, if you can love more than one person, you can be with more than
Man,
one.
what love got to do with it?
Love has everything to do with
Man.
it.
I'm gonna show you the interview about he was a comedian. He was on Wild 'N Out too. He had 2 girlfriends. What's his name? He's very famous, dog.
Duval?
No, he's a light skinned nigga, dog. He's got 2 girlfriends. He's
The
got
fat
the
boy?
green eyes. He's got the green eyes.
Oh, I don't
the
know.
light skinned nigga.
Doughboy?
Dude,
I don't know that nigga, dog.
Damn, I'm gonna tell you his name later, dog. But he's got 2 girlfriends, and they've been successful. They've been in their relationship for a good little while,
Well, I feel like if you got to understand it, like, what's the issue?
right?
Right? Like, at the end of the day, like,
I don't get this millennial shit.
that's not millennial, bro. Remember, polygamy's been, it's not polyamory, but polygamy's been going on in Utah for years. I mean, not even years, fucking.
Polygamy,
do
that's
you
when it
see
starts
the
getting
hoes?
sick. That starts getting sick.
Do you see,
Why
do
you
you
think
see how they
women
be
say-
looking?
What you mean? A nigga who's raising his daughter and he's fucking
Oh,
her at the same
I don't
time?
think that's what polygamy is.
Those polygamy forms, it's a ranch.
Yes, it's a
A
ranch.
polygamy is a ranch
Yeah.
of a nigga who's in charge of that
Incest,
shit.
a lot of incest.
He's the head of the shit, and he's all of the women in there is his wife.
Yes, sir.
He's sleeping with the kids. He's sleeping with the women. He's sleeping with everybody in that motherfucker. And he
Yes,
brainwashes them to believe that it's
Yes,
okay
sir.
to do that.
By definition, polygamy is the practice or custom of having more than one wife or husband at the same time.
Okay. So when you talk about a polygamy ranch, what are you talking about?
I didn't say nothing about no polygamy ranch. I said polygamy.
Okay.
By definition, the practice or custom of having one more than one wife or husband at the same time.
Read it again.
It's in a ranch city.
I'm not gonna read it again.
Read it again. Because I don't think you even know what you just read right there. Read it again.
It's not even complicated.
Okay, well, uncomplicated then.
So polygamy is basically just saying that